coming up today on Studio 13 Live. I'm taking you behind the scenes of Six, the musical at the Paramount Theater, an inside look at the production's award-winning costumes.
Plus, Taylor Swift Week continues. We're learning how to make friendship bracelets and Eras-themed cookies and cocktails. Don't forget to watch for the secret code word to enter our ticket giveaway.
And we're learning how to make the famous sourdough pasta at Vaughn's 1000 Spirits. Hear all about their decades-old sourdough starter. Studio 13 Live starts right now.
I wanna see you smile, take you another mile. Don't gotta wait, don't gotta wait, don't gotta wait today. It's happening all around, like sunshine through the clouds. I'm gonna make your day.
Hey there, happy Wednesday, friends. So glad you're here with us. I'm Carly Henderson.
And I'm Mireya Garcia. And we're going to jump right into it because we got a lot going on today, okay? But we want to start with the Seahawks revealing something very special. So let's take a look at these. These are the 90s throwback jerseys. They already have fans super excited. Talk about a cool pose here, okay? And look, I don't blame folks here. It is so cool. They're going to be worn during Week 8's matchup against the Cleveland Browns at Lumen Field. The 90s are still rocking, apparently.
Totally. And they were so transformative for Seattle, too. Good music, good coffee, good football. So it's exciting.
Yeah,
it's
bring
nice
it back.
to switch it up a little bit, you know? Gen Z is already really into the 90s. So why not the Seahawks, too?
Absolutely. And we were talking about this one late yesterday. Ooh, supermodel Gigi Hadid actually got into a bit of trouble with the law in the Cayman Islands. So according to TMZ, she and a friend were arrested, charged for possessing a small amount of weed when they landed at the airport. And they were later released and hit with a $1,000 fine. Doesn't seem like a whole lot for Gigi. But, you know, she appears to be taking it all in stride. She posted a video on Instagram yesterday writing, quote, "All's well that ends well." But we have seen this kind of issue get other people in, like, a lot of trouble.
Oh, definitely. A la Brittany Griner in Russia. I think, you know, with weed being legalized in America, people forget how much trouble you can get into in other countries with it. So not worth it. Seems like a very low reward for a very high risk.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Gigi Hadid is just another celebrity proving that as an example of what
To
not
the rest
to
of
do.
us, yes.
You know? All right, Las Vegas police confirmed that they have served a search warrant in connection to Tupac's murder. Authorities searched a home in a nearby city of Henderson, but it's not really clear what they were looking for. Tupac was killed in 1996 after being shot multiple times off the Las Vegas Strip. Now, no arrests have been made, and in the past, police said that the investigation quickly stalled because witnesses weren't cooperating. Interesting.
Wow, interesting. Well, I'm glad to see that there's still some sort of investigation going on, because not only did this devastate his loved ones, but it devastated the community as a whole. I mean, the guy really shaping up to be an icon.
Oh, absolutely. One of the most incredible poets and musicians of all time. And I feel like people really looked at this as an institutional failure with both his and the Notorious B.I.G.'s deaths, like nobody being able to figure out who did this. So it's good to know that the police are still investigating, and hopefully they can kind of close this case soon.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we're going to turn now to a little bit of relationship drama, okay? Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend, Erica Herman, she actually is dropping a $30 million lawsuit against his estate. So this comes a month after her lawsuit was rejected by a Florida state judge, and she initially filed for an appeal. So she was fighting for the validity of a non-disclosure agreement, which required her to keep her private life with Tiger confidential. It also required her to resolve any disputes privately through arbitration. So, you know, we're talking about enormous numbers here, so that always kind of takes my breath away. But it is Tiger Woods, so we'll have to see. I mean, it's curious. I feel like maybe she was looking to write a little book or something.
Oh, possibly. And who says that couldn't happen at this point, right? Yeah, apparently she's also accusing him of trickery because of the way that she was sort of ejected from the house situation.
Right.
So he told her to pack a bag, they were going to plan a vacation and head to the airport. As soon as they got her out of the house, then his team like locked the doors and wouldn't let her come back. So she's really bringing that up in this whole case as well.
The drama,
Speechless,
I'm
right?
speechless.
Yeah,
And
it's a lot of drama.
It's hilarious too, because she was probably like, I ain't leaving. This place is enormous. Find me.
Well, she was a former employee of his restaurant, so I think she was like, this is the good life. I'm living in this mansion. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh boy, okay.
All right, on to some good news here. Pictionary host and friend of the show, Jerry O'Connell, jumped right into action when he saw a food truck on fire in California. According to TMZ, he pulled over to help first responders by moving a gas can and climbing a fence to get a fire extinguisher before fire officials arrived.
And of course, this is no surprise to us, right? Because when Jerry was here co-hosting Studio 13 Live, well, of course, we asked him to be as comfortable as he wanted. But also, he was actively trying to help production staff like move couches around. So just really an all-around good guy.
Yeah, just a genuinely good human. He has to be one of the kindest, like most genuine people in Hollywood, too.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. I love this
know.
story. All right, you know what else I love? Taylor Swift week, and it is officially Taylor Swift week if you're in King County. So the King County Council sealed the deal during a meeting yesterday.
We're here to declare Taylor Swift Week in King County. And while we honor Taylor and everything she has accomplished, we're also here to follow her lead and make it about the fans. Taylor's magic, in addition to her immense talent and epic hard work, has always been about how she inspires and motivates her fans.
Aw, so council member Claudia Balducci sponsored the proclamation. She says it also is about celebrating Taylor's positive role modeling for women and girls. And we want to bring in our friends from the Jubal Show on Hits 106.1. So Jubal, Nina, Victoria, hi, welcome back.
Hello.
Thank you for having us back.
I feel like I missed you guys. It's
Oh,
been a few hours, you know.
That's very nice. And they were being so good. They've been sitting here the whole time. Maybe you didn't know.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
just
So
being
much
very
to say.
quiet. I know. I know.
I know I want to chime in on about 4 or 5 of those.
Sorry
A
about Gigi.
lot to say.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, but we are going to talk about our theme today for today's show. It is excess. So we're kind of, you know, Carly and I are definitely dressed up like some famous exes, or at least on theme. Okay, so we're going to talk about our favorites. So I feel like I'm giving Midnight Rain, you know, from Tay-Tay's latest album, but I also brought
The red
scarf. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
The iconic red scarf.
I think that this one, of course, referring to maybe Jake Gyllenhaal. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
definitely.
Well, I mean, I don't. Has she said? I think we all just
I don't think
kind of
she'll
know.
ever say it, but I think
Yeah.
it's at his sister's house, Maggie Gyllenhaal. You know, we know the whole
But
story.
I feel like I had this. I just happened to own this and was like, perfect.
Perfect.
But my favorite song is actually "Better Man," which always makes me cry a little bit. It's such a classic Taylor song.
Yeah. I went with Harry Styles for my favorite ex because it was a brief fling, but you know, I love my Harry Styles, and I don't know, I just love it.
this
And I love
look.
my Harry Styles pants too. I haven't had an excuse to wear them yet. And you know, my favorite breakup song is definitely All Too Well.
Yeah.
Just gets me every time. I was like, not me crying when this music video dropped. What about you guys?
I think my favorite, by the way, I've always wanted to hold a mug on TV.
Oh, what are you doing?
Leo
Dreams accessory.
So I was like, I took my opportunity. And this is delicious, by
Oh,
the way.
good.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
glad.
My favorite breakup song would be Never, Ever, 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 Ever Getting Back Together.
Yes,
love
we
Definitely.
love a man who sticks to it, right?
That's a good one. Mine's Trouble. Because,
Oh,
you know,
sure.
every time, I personalize this, of course, but every time I go through a breakup, I blame myself because it's like I should have known better. Like, because you are
Okay.
trouble. It's always, that's my type.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I had to go with Black because it's like a funeral. The relationship's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead now.
Yeah.
But what's the actor's name that played Loki in Marvel? Like her ex-boyfriend, that one?
Yeah.
Hiddleston, Tom
yeah, Tom
Hiddleston.
Hiddleston.
That's what it was. Oh, yeah, he's my favorite.
Yeah. Remember that I Heart TS shirt? that
Yeah,
he wore during
the
that era?
4th
That
of
was
July
fantastic.
party. Yeah.
What about you, Victoria?
I would say All Too Well as well. The
Yeah.
10-minute version, of course.
Yes.
And I tried to dress in how she was kind of in the music video.
Yeah.
But
It's a revenge skirt. The idea is we went with
revenge
revenge. We
skirt.
personalized our outfit.
Yeah, I
Very
can see it with the
nice.
color scheme and everything too.
right, I
Absolutely.
tried.
And you guys are still giving away tickets.
Yes.
Tell the people all the ways they can win.
There's a ton of ways. Basically, just know this. You're never more than 20 minutes away from winning tickets on Hits 106.1. We have them at 8, 10 every morning on The Jubal Show, but all day long. Every 20 minutes, basically.
And if you follow us at The Jubal Show on social, we post too where we're going to be popping up and other opportunities for you to win tickets.
That is so exciting. We are just days away from this concert, so it is just a really exciting time. And you know, word on the street is that the contests are getting a whole lot of people interested. So we're out here trying to make dreams come true, you know?
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
This has been
you.
amazing. and I'm glad you got to hold that mug, bud.
Can I keep it?
Oh.
No, but you can hold it anytime you
Sweet.
come by.
All right.
That's mine, okay? And of course, you guys are going to be sticking around because we're going to have more Taylor fun coming up, right?
Yes.
All right. Excellent.
All right, Jubal, Nina, and Victoria are going to be back helping us make some Taylor-themed cocktails, and we're going to tell you where you can get these before the concert.
That is so exciting. And up next, I'm actually giving you a special behind-the-scenes look at the wardrobe for one of my favorite musicals, Six the Musical at Paramount Theater. It's happening right now, and you're going to be able to see the costumes in person as well. Stay with us.
I'm gonna make your day.
It's a history remix at Six the Musical happening now at Paramount Theater in Seattle.
Yeah, so we learn a lot and we party a lot in this musical. But you know what, to be honest, it feels a lot more like a very cool concert moment. And I had the pleasure of going behind the scenes to get a close-up look at those cool costumes that the Queens used for the show.
Listen up, let me tell you a story. Welcome to the show, to the history.
Six is an unmissable performance that happens to be right here in Seattle. And today, we get to do something extraordinarily special. We're actually behind the scenes, backstage at the Paramount Theater, something that hasn't been done in years. Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kelsey Kimmel. I'm one of the actors in this touring company of Six, and I'm an alternate, which means that I play 3 different queens, depending on the needs of any given day. So we're here in my dressing room, and I believe we're going to be taking a look at the fabulous costumes of the show.
Yes, we are. And I have to say that it requires so much talent, truly, to be able to perform all these different needs, because if you have had the privilege of watching this show, each character is very different, okay?
Very different. It's true.
Yeah, all right. So let's take a look at these beautiful costumes. Walk me through who each person is here and their vibe.
Of course, my pleasure. So these are the 3 characters that I play in Six. This is Catherine of Aragon, the first wife. This is Jane Seymour, the 3rd wife. And this is Catherine Parr, the 6th and final wife. Each queen in our show is given a different color. So as you can see, everything is color-coded, which is pretty cool. Catherine of Aragon is sort of based on a Beyonce, J-Lo, Shakira kind of vibe. So the idea of the show, I should say, is that each queen is based off of a different pop icon in modern-day pop culture. So Catherine of Aragon is our Beyonce, J-Lo, Shakira kind of up-tempo, exciting vibe. Jane Seymour kind of takes mold after an Adele or a Sia.
Ooh, yes.
Very emotional, very vocal forward. And then Catherine Parr is based on Alicia Keys. So different vocal stylings, if you can sort of imagine all of those queens coming to life in our show.
And you really knock it out of the park with each one, which is so impressive. So talk to me about the mental space that you have to get in depending on which queen you're playing.
That's a huge part of what we do as alternates, as any queen, but as alternates especially. Getting into the mental space of it is a huge part of what we do before the show. Getting into makeup is really exciting and helps me, kind of attach to the vibe of what I'm going to be doing for the next couple hours. I make Spotify playlists for each of my queens. We call them Queenspirations. So I have different playlists with different music on each of my queens, depending on who I'm playing, so I can sort of get into the musical mindset as well.
Beautiful. And actually, the vocal tones, they're very different depending on the queen. Do you warm up in different ways?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And especially given the range that's needed for certain queens, you know, they all require different things of the vocalist. So different warm-ups are required for sure. Different parts of my range. Do I need more head voice here? Do I need more low range here? Everything gets catered to very, very differently, which is really exciting. It's never quite the same.
Very cool. So these things, they look heavy, first of all. Are they heavy?
They are.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you travel with them in a special way?
Well, we have a wonderful wardrobe team who tours with us, and it is their job to pack everything up, keep everything looking amazing. These are made of hard vinyl, and these are metal studs on here. The Aragon costume weighs about 15 pounds.
Oh, okay.
And the Aragon track is a very, very athletic, very physical, cardiovascular heavy track. So this thing right here is the hardest thing I've ever done on stage, but it's so exciting. Oh yeah, we call it like a leg day. But yeah, there's chains on the skirt here, so that all goes on. Those are very, very heavy.
A real baddie look, I think.
Absolutely, very Beyonce, very Queen Bee. This one is probably the most comfortable, but it is a hard vinyl corset. So if that puts it into any perspective about that being the most comfortable one that I wear.
And you hit some pretty stellar notes with this particular costume, so it must be hard to breathe.
Yeah, you kind of have to, you know, you get into it and they lock you in, and then you kind of like get used to the way your lungs feel.
Beautiful. Okay, so really quickly, I just kind of want to talk a little bit about some of these accessories here. It must be so tough to dance in the heels.
You know what? They make our shoes really, really wonderfully. These are LaDuca boots, and LaDuca is one of the leading manufacturers for dance shoes in the Broadway world.
Beautiful.
So they take good care of our feet, but yes, it is tough. I love them though, they're so cool. And as an alternate, I have straps that come off and get replaced depending on which queen I'm playing.
Very nice,
so
very
again,
nice.
Because everything is color coded, the last time I was on stage as Catherine Parr, the blue one. But if I were to go on tonight as Jane Seymour, they would just switch the straps out.
Clever.
And yeah, all of these, all together, the costumes, the accessories, the shoes, these costumes did win the Tony Award for Best Costume Design.
Well deserved.
Well deserved, and it is an honor to wear them. This also goes with the Aragon costume, this very, very heavy gold chain that just kind of sits right on your, chest.
Because it really allows us to see all the hard work that you guys are putting in here and really puts all your talent on display. I want to thank you so much for allowing us to come back here and giving us this tour today.
Of course, our pleasure. Thank you so much.
So fun. Definitely cannot miss this. We have more information on 6 at the Paramount Theater on our website. See ya. Okay, so that was a blast. I really loved that I got to do that. And 6 the Musical will be at the Paramount through July 23rd. And then they're going to head to Portland. So be sure to catch that. More info on getting those tickets on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio13Live.
That was so cool. And I hear this is actually the first time in years that we've actually gotten a chance to go behind the curtain like that. What was that like?
Oh my gosh, yes, that made it extra special, okay? It was a real treat because there was, of course, those increased safety measures during the pandemic, taking care of people's health, which is very important. But this year, we did have the opportunity, and we wanted to take everyone along for the fun. And, you know, some of the costumes, Carly, is so wild. They are so heavy. It's like singing and dancing while you're carrying like a 15-pound weight the whole time. And it just really goes to show how talented they are.
Can you imagine training for that?
No.
You'd be like, oh, this is not what I'm used to.
No, absolutely not. So crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, hey, coming up, Taylor Swift Week keeps rolling on. Swifties will be trading friendship bracelets at the concerts this weekend, and we're going to show you how to make them coming up.
Yeah, but first, a lot of restaurants and bars are rolling out their Taylor Swift menu ahead of the shows. So we're going to be learning to make Taylor-themed cocktails next.
I'm gonna make your day.
We are back with our friends Jubal, Nina, and Victoria from the Jubal Show on Hits 106.1. And businesses in Pioneer Square are gearing up for a busy week with Swifties swarming downtown for the Eras Tour. And a lot of them are going to have food and drink specials leading up to the event.
Oh my gosh, it is going to be packed down there, y'all. And 2 of those places are Deadline and Good Bar. And joining us today Martin Mudlin and Calvin Lee. We're going to learn how to make some Taylor-themed cocktails. I'm already hooked. All right.
So what are we doing?
All right, yeah, so first we have one of our delicious cocktails. So being a deadline, we're a South American, like Latin themed bar.
Okay.
So naturally, we started our base spirit as pisco, which is a nice like, Peruvian brandy. And if you steep that with a little hibiscus, a little lemon juice, a little blue matcha powder, syrup.
Ooh.
And
So it's healthy.
Yeah, exactly. You got matcha in anything.
Yeah.
This is actually like a smoothie.
yeah, it's the perfect balance.
Talk to us about the decision to make an Eras themed menu.
You know, it was pretty easy, especially considering when Taylor Swift's bringing about 200,000 people into Seattle. Naturally, we wanted to get some of that crowd coming into our bar. And plus, on top of that, we're a couple Swifties ourselves. So.
And it's like lavender hay.
Yeah, we love it. Oh,
So-
that is beautiful.
Other than these drinks, what else do you have on the menu and stuff that's still Taylor Swifty themed? Is that what we're
Yeah.
The whole menu?
We actually just have a little side menu. Two of the cocktails that we developed were pretty easy, like I said, inspired. The second cocktail we'll see making here shortly. It's called Swift Motion.
Oh, okay.
This is a little more spritz style. This is what you like drink on a patio on a hot day. Just easy, spirit forward, and just a touch of bubbles. Little kiss of champagne, more or less.
Ooh, a kiss. I like that.
Yeah, and you know, Abby, who is a talented meteorologist and also a Swiftie, says it's going to be a warm day
Yes.
for the concert, so a great drink for that. My goodness.
We got you covered. But also, like the menu, we do have like good selection of Latin fare. One of my personal favorite dishes is the feijoada. It's nice pork shoulder, beans, cilantro lime rice, a little pickled onion on top. But don't sleep on our like appetizers too. We have oysters, we have clams. Oh, it's so good.
To go with your Swift motion.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think we'll have our guests try the
Try
drinks
some of the
too.
drinks.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, can I go
Let's
first?
do it. Yeah. What do
Pick
you
your fave.
what do you want?
What is this one called?
So this is the
Oh, this
Swift
one's the
motion.
Swift
that one's the
motion.
Swift motion.
Yes.
Okay.
With a kiss of champagne.
Yes.
You got to describe it to us. How does it
Yeah.
feel?
Ooh, that one's definitely got a kick in it, and will put you in motion. You can taste that right away. But I love the bubbles and the refreshing citrus. You want to try this one?
Yeah, let me try
All
it.
right,
So
awesome.
we take a little limoncello, infuse it with fresh ginger and strawberry overnight. So it has like
that's
that
good.
lush little spicy kick on the ends.
Yeah, that's delicious.
One of my personal favorites.
Here.
I also have a
try it.
And who wants to get in on this
I want to get out of this.
Oh,
I love drinks that
wonderful.
put it's a hibiscus, right? I love drinks that put a hibiscus in it because you can eat them.
That's good.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a snack.
It's edible.
Yeah, it is.
I recommend it though.
Go ahead if you want.
Oh, yeah.
We'll eat it.
I'm going to eat this.
On
but I'm
TV.
taking-
What do we think?
Ooh, that is.
Do you want to try?
That's delicious.
Yeah, that's you.
That's amazing.
Does anybody want the hibiscus? I'm going to eat it.
You
Just
can,
eat
but
it.
I- but I do want to try
Oh,
it.
yummy. It's like a beautiful
Good.
flower and a salad all
Anytime
at
I
once.
see a hibiscus in a drink, I eat it. And one time I ordered so many drinks that I got a stomach ache. I blame the hibiscus, not the fact that I
Oh,
like salad.
not the drink. Not the drink. Oh my
Are
gosh.
you sure you guys want to try this one? This one's really good.
really
We're
good.
passing
We will
around
hear in
the
a
same.
minute. Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, we want to know a little more info as well.
I do have a question about like before the concert. Do we have to make like reservations because it's gonna be packed, or can we just walk in?
You know, the beautiful part about it, so I recommend walking in right now. As our reservations we've been fully booked out for the last 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
So definitely huge demand coming in, but we saved a little bit of room for walking guests. Come belly up to the bar. We do have a second bar upstairs. So we'll try and maximize the space while making everyone comfortable. Great venue. I highly recommend it.
Beautiful. Well, this has been just lovely. We're making even more drinks for the party now.
Yeah, Martin and Calvin, thank you guys so much. We've posted a little more info on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio13Live as he fills up those cups. And hey, still to come on Studio 13 Live, we couldn't have Taylor Swift Week without a Swift-themed treat. So our cookie expert, Cookies with Tiffany, is going to be teaching us how to make some yummy Eras sweets.
Yeah, and next we're also going to be meeting some local gals who threw a friendship bracelet make-in party over the weekend, and we're going to learn to make our own too. So one of the big traditions associated with Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is friendship bracelets, and that, by the way, Oh, she just has so much sparkle. That, by the way, comes from You're On Your Own Kid. That's a song where she says, so make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it.
And that is exactly what this group of teens from East Lake High School and Evergreen Middle School in Redmond are doing. So they got together over the weekend to make friendship bracelets before they head to the concert this weekend. And their plan was to make as many as they could and then trade them with fellow Swifties.
These are the bracelets I've made. I have like Sparks Fly, this one, that's upside down. I have Cardigan, I really like this one. And I made a couple like this. This one's Timeless, which is her new vault track. And these I'm just going to trade with other Swifties at the concert. And I'm really excited about it.
Oh, so fun. I hope they have so much fun trading bracelets. And we're going to actually learn to make some of these bracelets here today. So we're back with Jubal, Nina, and Victoria from the Jubal Show on Hits 106.1.
Yes, and we are bringing this superstar in here. Talk about a quick change. And you look amazing.
Thank you. Yes, I've been living and breathing the Eras tour, and you know our whole collective lives are about to peak in just a matter of a couple of months.
Absolutely.
It's all downhill after that.
Resident expert, a bracelet maker. You could tell us about the weather. You can do anything, Abby Aconi. We actually you hosted a wonderful Eras tour party in your home where we made some friendship bracelets. So we want to show you the amazing food spread as well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we themed the food boards. It was so much fun. Yeah.
So cute.
Wow. It was so cute. And now we're going to make friendship bracelets.
We are indeed. Teach us the ways.
Well, okay, so ladies, we tried. What was the hardest part about making these guys?
Yeah, so look, I want to tell our friends over here, I hope you're having an easy time because the hard part is actually making the knot.
No, I'm not having an easy time. It won't go in.
I switched strings so many times.
You just answered my question because I was literally like, man, I don't want to get to the end because I have no idea how.
You know what?
I have not anxiety.
I'm just really glad that you're here because I Googled this so that y'all don't have to.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you. Sparks are just flying. I want you to drop everything now and become bejeweled with me, all right? We're going to make this whole place shimmer. It's going to start off with the outfit, all right? So I'm wearing the outfit that I'm going to at the Eras concert. This is mostly Midnight's, but there's some red carpet Taylor moments where she has sparkles like this.
Sure.
So anyways, it's kind of pulling from Speak Now and maybe 1989 and Lover. And so I wanted to make sure that I got friendship bracelets that matched the vibe, right? Okay, so the ones that I have, it says My Spirit, My Trust, ringing any bells, lyrics. That was a deep one. Bejeweled, Ripped Up Jeans, Lover. So what you're gonna do, think about the outfit, envision your outfit, because it's a whole look. You're then going to look at the different colored beads. We have, uniform colors. We've got a mixture. You can do a rainbow, and you can theme it based on the eras, right? Purple for Speak Now, a rainbow for Lover, black from Reputation. I also want to show you some final friendship bracelets as examples.
These are
right
great.
over here. And what is so much fun is that not only can you do, like, I don't know, the name of the album, like Reputation or Debut, you can do a random lyric. So we have some really funny ones over there, like we have Cheap Screw Top Rosé. We also have random but related ones, like Mother is Mothering.
That's great.
We also, does anyone know the random quote, not the steak?
I don't know it.
I don't know that.
Okay, I've seen her documentary 3 times, so that, like, it's, anyways, she has a moment
On the
in
plane.
her private jet where her steak almost topples over, and it's not
I
the
remember
steak.
that.
Oh, very
That's a deep cut, Abby.
It's a deep cut. It's a deep cut.
And I cannot relate, I have to say.
There's also one that says, yes, whale. And that was just her looking over the water and apparently whale watching. There was another interview that she did where one of her random lyrics was "Rip me, die dead." So there's that, okay? All right, so we've got the colors, we got the beads. What vision do y'all have in mind? I'll start over here. Jubal, what's going on with you?
Well, for me, I'm envisioning myself at the concert, and I'm short. So, and I don't have enough money for really good seats up front.
Sure.
So there would probably be somebody blocking me. So I'm trying to make one that says, "Can you not?" Stand in front of me. And just like not stand right there.
beautiful.
That wins at life. Oh, that's so good. I like that we're already wooing the people.
Yeah.
Nice strategy. What about over here?
Well, I can't top that one, but my idea was I was going to wear black and have like the red pop for reputation, but then have a little bit of sparkle with all of the wildness, like, you know, out there.
Right.
Yeah. But I put just be on. That, because, you know, it's like more spiritual kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, very
With
nice.
Mother Taylor.
Yeah, this is very
love
sporty.
that.
Yeah, what about you?
I don't know. That
No pressure, no pressure.
I know my dress color is purple, but I just want all the friendship bracelets. And I just want like see how many I can make.
Because they get really stacked really quickly.
They do.
Yeah.
What about you? I'd love to hear your vision casting.
You know what? When we did friendship bracelets, I didn't use any of these like jewels, so I'm going with bejeweled here.
Very
If I can find all the letters.
go.
But either way, it's going to be bejeweled.
It's going to be
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mireya.
My vibe is just kind of blue because when we made, it took me like 3 hours to make one, y'all, but I made a pink one, so I feel like I need a blue one now.
Yeah.
That's great. And y'all, have you seen like photos and TikToks? People are stacking these
Like
things.
your whole forearm.
Yeah.
The whole forearm.
So just some advice, unsolicited
That's right.
advice, okay? So TikTok has told me not to take them in a Ziploc bag because they won't let them in.
Oh.
So like
Really?
if that's all you're carrying, it's probably fine. But most
right.
people have like a little purse or something, or most,
Yeah.
you know, somebody. But so women have said that they had to like security told them, you're gonna have to put those on if you want them to. And they've got like 50 bracelets, so they're just like clopping around and trying to get rid of them as soon as they get into the stadium.
It sounds like TSA security rules there. Put on as many things as you can. If it can't fit in your carry-on, you're wearing it.
That's so good. Okay, you know what? I want to take some moments and talk about the knot, which you so
yeah.
cleverly
Yeah.
are putting into your vision. Okay, so maybe if you guys want to practice, no worries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got the thread, all right?
Okay.
So you're going to do like left over right, okay? So you just do normal knot, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
But now next level, you're gonna make an O like this, and then you're gonna double or triple it. 1, 2,
Oh God.
3.
Oh, is this Girl Scout rules here?
I don't know. I don't know. Thank
Okay.
you, YouTube. Okay, and then you're gonna use your fingernails to have the new knot land on top of the OG knot.
You got it?
So something like that. It doesn't look the prettiest, but it will be
it
the
works.
strongest.
I'll make a tutorial on that.
I want to say for all our viewers and for all our guests, these shows are available on YouTube. So
That's right,
just like
that's right.
pause it every time you need to do a step.
Watch it back.
Did you do it, Jubal?
No, I accidentally tied it to my finger.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get it.
We can try again. It's all right. Oh my gosh, Abby, this has been amazing.
Thanks for having me. It was
Thank
really
you
fun.
so much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's still ahead. Vaughn's 1000 Spirits joining us in studio. We're going to keep the party going by learning how to make their sourdough pasta with salmon and mushrooms.
Yeah, and up next, our cookie expert, Cookies with Tiffany, is going to be teaching us how to make Eras-themed sweets. So how you can take your treats to the next level at home right after the break.
I'm gonna make your day.
You know, I'm sure you've guessed it, but something fun is going to happen when every single one of us is up here, okay? And we could not have a themed week without a little bit of a sweet treat.
A sweet treat just makes everything better. And here to help us make Taylor Swift Eras themed treats, our very own cookie queen, Tiffany Lewis with Cookies with Tiffany.
Hi, it's so nice to be here. So exciting to meet you guys
Exciting to
too.
meet you.
Yeah.
And it's so fun to be here. You know that we love talking cookies here.
Yeah.
This is like my favorite topic.
Yeah,
so
I feel like
how
we're like
fun.
all in the kitchen about to make some yummy cookies.
Yes.
What are some ways people can easily take their cookies to the next level?
Yes, so it's, you know, cookies are great. So a cookie, if you think about a cookie, it's a blank canvas. You start with like a sugar cookie dough or a chocolate chip. Before you add in the chocolate chips or before you add in anything else, go down your snack aisle, go down your candy aisle and have fun. Think about the nostalgia of like what is some fun treats that you maybe grew up with. Add them to your cookies and it's perfect for creating a custom party or creating a signature, whatever it is that you're doing, like what we're doing here today.
Yeah.
Have fun with it, but start simple and elaborate as you go and your confidence builds.
I love it.
What are we making first?
Yes, okay. So we have 2 different cookies on your trays here. So we have a classic sugar cookie with our little sweetheart on top. And then that's after the lover era. So I'm dressed appropriately for that because I love the lover era, and that's kind of my jam. And then we're gonna make a lavender haze cookie. So after Midnight's era. So that's a lavender lemon doodle cookie. So I know, right? So what we're gonna do, and I have like a little, decoration here, a few other cookies too. So what we're gonna do is we're in the kitchen, we're gonna have fun together. That's my first rule of everything, is have fun. If you make a mistake, just shake it off, right? Just shake it off, right? So we're gonna start our lavender haze cookie. So all of you have a lemon cookie on your tray there. So we have this delicious house-made lemon sugar, fresh lemon zest. It smells so, you can smell it too. That smells so good. Oh my gosh.
I wonder where it is, like.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe you can, like a little exfoliant, right? And then we have lavender in here that you want to chop up a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to allow you all to make it your own. That's what customization is all about. Is that we love doing cookies with Tiffany, is customizing cookies. So we're going to pass this around, and you can just take it and do a nice little garnish on top of that.
Beautiful.
And while we're doing that, we're going to talk about some other fun ways that you can customize cookies. So let's say you prefer orange. Let's say you prefer, I don't know, grapefruit or lime. Make it your own, right?
Yeah.
Like put your stamp on that. Make that your cookie. And then you get to try it, and it's delicious. And maybe you like a lot of sugar. I like that. Okay. Maybe you like a little bit. Maybe you like more lavender. Like, make that yours, right, Jubal? That's your cookie. You have fun with that. So that's our delicious cookie. When you're making a cookie, you always want to think about it needs to chew good, taste good, and look good, right?
Sure.
So make it your own. So that's what our lavender haze cookie. So that's a fun one that belongs to the Midnight's era.
Yeah, beautiful. Can we taste it?
Please do.
Okay.
And we will.
What if you're not confident enough to do this part yourself and they want to order it from you? How would they do that?
That's a great question, because we would love to be your advocate in the cookie kitchen.
Thank you.
So what we can do is we can put them in a little bag or a box, and then you can take them home. You can throw away the box, put the cookies on a platter, pretend they're yours. You can do that, right?
The person making the cookie said it was okay.
Yeah, I said it. You all heard me, right? Y'all heard me? You can find us online. We're at 5 weekly farmers markets all across the city. So you could find us all the way to Sammamish and Issaquah, Mercer Island, Bellevue, Ballard. You can find us all over the place. We're going to Kenmore next month. You can also find us at Mariners games. Every home Mariners game. Is that not so cool? And we also will ship to you nationwide. We do tons of catering, corporate gifting. If you want us to create a custom cookie for you and your team or a baby shower, we got you there too. It's fun. Let's have fun.
You've got a cookies empire.
I do.
Yeah, the best kind of empire.
Yes, it's the best.
This is delicious, by the way.
Do you like that?
It is
Lemony.
so good.
And then now, the next time you make that cookie, you can channel that. Like, I wanted more lavender. I wanted more lemon. I wanted whatever, and then take it to the next level, right? Yeah. So you like that sugar on top too?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So there's a little citric acid in there, and that's what gives you a little bit of that puckeriness, right? That little ooh.
Tasty.
Yeah, it's good. Should we move on to the lover era?
Let's do it.
Okay, this one's really fun. So this one here, classic sugar cookie dough. If you don't want to make it, you can also buy sugar cookie dough at the store, or you can also buy my sugar cookie because it's so good.
We recommend.
Yeah, and then you can take it home and decorate it however you want. Perfect for your Taylor Swift pre-party, right? And so we have all different color sprinkles to represent different eras, which is kind of fun, right? So what I think what we should do is we'll go around the room and we'll pass the platter down. Make it your own, customize it, right? So you can do, these sprinkles here are great. So these have got little hearts in them, and they're fantastic. They're so cute. You can do a little shake it off. You can do a little lover era. You can do a little reputation. You can do red.
Yeah.
And then we'll pass it down.
Beautiful.
And that's just so fun. So I'd love to know, what are some of your favorite eras?
Oh gosh, it's so tough to say, but I'm also a big fan of the colors for Lover, but I really loved Red as an album.
Okay, yes.
So, gotta say that for me.
I'm going Midnights. I'm still obsessed with it. I haven't stopped listening to that album since it dropped last fall.
Oh, because it's so good.
So good. What about
so
you guys?
I'm Midnight's too.
Yeah.
You
are.
I said it a couple days ago,
yeah.
but Maroon is still one of my favorite songs.
That is a good one, yeah. So I love to go around, and this is the fun thing. If you are hosting a party, now this could be for adults, this can be for kids, this could be for whoever, this could be a teamwork party, right? How fun would this be to do this at work? You can have everybody do what we're doing, and then at the end of it, you can have the reveal, and everyone can go around and say, I chose blue or whatever, and whatever you're doing. I mean, it's great for like a shower or a birthday party, but again, like a pre-party for like this weekend. This is how I want to celebrate with my friends.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And this has been an absolute blast.
Yeah,
It's beautiful and delicious.
Look at that. This is amazing. I love that. That is so fun.
And all our love to Tiffany Lewis for
Thank
coming
you.
today. You know, we know that you worked so hard to make these so special for us. And we want to remind everybody, more information on Cookies with Tiffany, the Cookie Empire. Seattle.com/Studio 13 Live.
And hey, don't go anywhere because coming up next, we're learning how to make the famous sourdough pasta at Vaughn's 1000 Spirits. So you'll get to hear all about how their family business started way back in 1897.
Yeah, and now it's also your chance to win tickets to see Taylor Swift's sold-out concert this weekend. Today's secret code word is karma. Head to fox13seattle.com/contest and enter the secret code word karma for your chance to win. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another chance to win. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna make.
Hey, welcome back. So Vaughn's 1000 Spirits has been a family business for 5 generations and counting. Last month, we got to try some of the new spirits they offer. Today, it's all about their famous pasta.
And I love their pasta. Okay, for that, we're joined by owner Marissa Coldridge and executive chef Jason Amador. Welcome to you both.
Thank you guys
Thanks for having us
back. Oh, it's so fun to have you here. And now Vaughn's has continuously been rated in the top 10 restaurants in downtown Seattle. No surprise there really, but talk to us a little bit about the history of the restaurant.
Well, we've been open over 30 years, family-run business, and we're known for our bars, our 1000 Spirits, but we are also known for our sourdough, and we are here today to make our famous salmon sourdough pasta for you ladies.
Yay, and what do we need to make this dish?
Okay, it is so simple. So you need some of our sourdough pasta, which you can pick up in our restaurant.
Okay.
We have shiitake oyster mushrooms, king salmon, arugula, an Asiago cream sauce, some garlic and Parmesan, of course.
Yes,
We're ready to go.
Yum. And this is your famous sourdough pasta. I've never had sourdough pasta before. What is the taste difference like? Is it similar to like a sourdough bread compared to regular bread?
You know, our sourdough pasta is really unique. It has a little bit of a chewy texture.
Okay.
It's delicious. And what makes our sourdough pasta so good is we have custom sourdough engines that make this pasta fresh daily. And it cuts little striations on the pasta so it catches the sauce in every single bite. You know when you go to the grocery store and you buy that pasta and the sauce just falls right off?
Right.
Yeah. That's not going to happen with our pasta.
Oh, so delicious. Okay, so we're already deep into cooking. What is going on here?
Okay, so Jason has been sauteing some garlic. He took our Asiago cream sauce and he's heating that up, and then he added the sourdough pasta and the shiitake and oyster mushrooms. And ladies, these mushrooms are so special. They're harvested on Guaymas Island, and they get brought into our restaurant every single week by the mushroom lady, and she puts such love into these mushrooms. They're just beautiful. He's also sauteing the king salmon, and what do you call king salmon? It's butter.
Butter of the ocean.
Butter of the ocean. It does.
Yummy, yummy, yeah.
It does. It melts in your mouth. It is so, especially this time of year, it's so fresh and so good.
Right. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I have a follow-up question to something you said.
Yeah.
What is an engine when it comes to pasta?
So
like a machine?
It is.
Okay.
So when you walk into Vaughn's, you will see the pasta engine right there. And we make the pasta right in front of the guests. And we have them custom made for our restaurants. They make over 30 pounds of pasta in an hour.
Whoa.
Very cool.
Yes.
Yes.
They are great. You know, we're also known for our sourdough pizza. Have you ladies tried that
Not yet.
I've had it because, this is very random, but I get my hair done around there downtown.
Okay.
And so I always like pop in for a little mac and cheese or a little pizza afterwards.
There you go.
That's a treat yourself today.
Yes,
I like
it is.
that.
Yes, you know, our sourdough pizza is delicious. Jason actually just added the arugula to the dish.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And why did you choose arugula versus like a spinach or another type of green?
Arugula has like a nice bitterness to it, kind of like a little flavor contrast. It just works wonderfully well in this, and it holds up well as well. But again, what sort of pasta would not be great without like a little bit of Parmesan to kind of pull everything together.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I also brought you ladies a couple cocktails. I know you love to pair your food with some drinks.
We do.
Yes, and so I brought you our classic vodka martini. It goes really well with our pasta. We make it with our own Bar Boss vodka from our distillery in Woodinville, Northwest Spirits. And you guys, we have the best cocktail bargain in the city. You can get our vodka scratch martini for $5.99 during happy hour.
Oh, that's a really good deal.
Talk about feeling fancy too.
No kidding.
My goodness. And we added some sauce here. Tell me about this.
So this is our Calabrian chili paste. It's like an umami bomb. It's delicious. We add it to a lot of our dishes at Vaughn's. He added it to the salmon, and he's just about finishing cooking that up.
Yum. Oh, it looks really hearty too.
Yep.
I love that we're getting in a little extra protein if we choose to eat meat, so that is fantastic.
Yes, this dish has been on our menu for over 9 years. It's consistently rated the #1 dish on our menu.
Oh, that is so exciting. Okay,
Yes.
so I also want to ask you though, you offer specialty baked goods every day and even your decades-old sourdough starter. Tell me about that.
Yes, our starter is 65 years old. And the funny thing is, Jason is my brother-in-law. And when he joined our family, he used to bring the mother starter on vacations with him and feed it because it is 65 years old. And so he brought it into our restaurant about 10 years ago, and we've been making sourdough from it ever since.
So it's like a Tamagotchi, like you have to keep taking care of it 24/7.
But
You
the
can't
stakes
like
are
leave it
It's
on
something
its
very
own.
near and dear to our hearts, so I always want to take care of it.
Oh,
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, we do have about 1 minute left. Are we ready for plating?
We certainly are.
Oh, wonderful.
Great.
These are great, by the way.
They are. Thank you for bringing them. Oh, I'm so excited. And I have to tell you, I think I probably was annoying people because Carly can attest to this. I was talking about how good this pasta is.
She was hyping it up yesterday. I know. It is delicious.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
excited to try.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I love also that you have, I mean, we talked about the pizzas, we talked about the pasta. You also have some amazing burgers that have been voted best burger in Washington too.
Yes, we make all of our sourdough bread fresh every single day.
Let's pull this off.
Let's pull this off right here.
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Thank you very much. All righty. I'm gonna just walk this off the set right here.
Marissa and Jason, thank you so much. We posted this recipe and info up on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13live.
We'll see ya. Oh, this is so good.